everybody, welcome to Black Moon Goddess Intuition. I am Rasmika, Black Moon. I will be doing the mid-week check-in for the elements. This is all the elements, so if somebody knows how to timestamp when I go to the next one, please drop it in the comments. Otherwise, just watch through until you get to your element sign, okay? I did do a pre-shuffle, and the card that I got for the collective as a whole was I release what does not serve me. I release what doesn't serve me. Okay, so this is telling me that everybody as a collective on a whole is in the process of purging, in a process of understanding themselves in a better light, understanding, being able to manage their emotions and their being able to manage their emotions, stabilize and clarify their thoughts, and make positive decisions moving forward. Okay, for my fire signs, I trust my intuition. So you might have been in a place where you didn't trust your intuition before. Maybe you thought, oh, maybe I was just being unreasonable, or maybe I was overreacting, but you're finding out that these little intuitive hits that you've been getting are coming true. You're like, okay, I don't know why I'm not digging this person. I don't know why I'm not vibing with this person. I'm not sure why I'm not vibing with this situation, or whatever the case may be. And it's because your intuition is trying to give you a little bit of what it needs to get you to trust it, right? Because I kind of feel like you've been kind of like, you'll feel it, you'll see it, you'll get the intuitive hit. Your intuition is speaking loudly to you, but at the same time you're ignoring it. So I feel like from this midweek, from Wednesday to Friday, I think it's going to be more of you tuning into your intuition, understanding how your intuition works, trusting yourself with your intuition, okay? What else do you have for my fire signs for this midweek check-in? My Aries, my Leos, my Sagittarius. We got Archangel Michael. You can do it. This is letting me know exactly. This is giving me confirmation. You are going to be. You're going to be able to. You're going to be in this energy of trusting your intuition, even if you don't understand what's going on, even if you're not necessarily. Even if you're not necessarily sure what it means, it's going to be doing the research. It's going to be like, I've been seeing this synchronicity a lot. Oh, I've been seeing this a lot. Oh, this has been happening a lot. Oh, this is a feeling I've been having. Oh, every time I get around this person, I get a little sinking feeling in my stomach. Oh, every time I go to this place or I'm around these people, I get this type of feeling within my body. These are all intuitive hits. These are all things that you need to pay attention to moving forward to strengthen your bond with spirit, strengthen your intuition, and make sure that you are, operating in your authentic power, as your authentic self, not taking no ish from nobody, not forsaking your intuition, thinking that, oh, maybe you might be overreacting, or maybe you may be just not seeing things clearly. You are, even if it doesn't make sense right now. I kind of feel like that's what's been keeping you in this energy of not trusting your intuition. That's why I'm saying you can do it. You can trust your intuition. You can believe in yourself. You can believe in what it is that you hear, what it is that you smell. Even some of you are getting smells that may smell familiar to you, maybe from childhood, maybe from another life, but it feels familiar, okay? This also goes with the overall message of the collective of I release I release what no longer serves me. You are releasing the fact that you haven't been trusting yourself lately, or you have been, but you've been second guessing yourself and not fully believing. So I believe that with Archangel Michael here, this is bringing you protection. This is bringing you enlightenment. This is bringing you is ushering in a safe space for you to be able to trust your intuition and be able to listen to your inner guidance system, be able to understand and trust that your ancestors are here, that you're not alone during this process. You also got light. Me again. I trust my intuition. You can do this, and you're moving into the light. Once you get to that energy of being able to trust your intuition, trust your inner guidance system, trust yourself, trust in the universe and the energies that be, you'll understand how light really works within you. This is also for me, seeing that I'm talking about my fire signs right now, my Aries, my Leos, my Sagittarius. You know, this is you. You guys are going to shine at your highest, brightest light, at your highest at your highest vibration. You know, you're going to be vibrating, illuminating light, fire, creation, inspiration within yourself and within others. Okay? I also feel like for my fire signs, there's going to be a lot of I don't know if you guys can see that, but these are like little orbs. I see those are orbs. These are your guardians, your guides, your ancestors, deities on higher dimensions that are here to assist you at this time. I'm also feeling like the fact that we've got 15, which is a 6, which by the way, we are vibrating on the number 6 vibration today. So that's all about self-love. That's all about self-care. That's all about your personal power. It's all about being creative as well. So with the 19 turns into a 10 and the 15 turns into a 6. For me, that's a 16 and that makes it 7. 7 is a very, very spiritual number. It's a very intuitive number. It's one of God's numbers, you know. It's a very intuitive type of energy on that. So you guys are vibrating at the number 7 on a number 6 day. So this is all about, again, cultivating your intuition, trusting your intuition, trusting your inner guidance system, making sure that you are honoring yourself and those that came before you. Because a lot of you are light workers, a lot of you are psychics, mediums, Reiki healers. You work with energy, you work with light, you work with vibration, right? And that's what your intuition is. It's a vibe. It's a vibration. It's a nudge to the psyche, right? So it's trusting that and letting go of what has kept you not trusting in that before. Okay? All right. That was for my fire signs, my Aries, my Leos, my Sagittarius. We have I trust my intuition. You can do it. And light. Again, today, this midweek check-in is letting me know that you're coming into a space of trusting your intuition, understanding how it works, understanding how you work within this, the grand scheme of things, your place in the world. You can do it. You can let go of the things that have been keeping you in this holding pattern of not trusting, of not believing, of filling yourself with self-doubt, of being not able to truly trust in yourself, in the universe, and those around you. So that has trickled around to a lot of areas in your life. So a lot of you may be in this energy of being untrustworthy with other people, or other people have been untrustworthy with you, because remember, whatever is going on the inside is being reflected on the outside. Okay, so just be mindful in that. I'll get one last message after I'm done. We're gonna move on to my earth signs, my Taurus, my Virgos, my Capricorns. In your pre-shuffle, you did get 2 cards. You got I am a healer and I surrender. I surrender. These both also go with the grand, the total collective energy of I release what doesn't serve me, right? It's like surrender to the fact that you're a healer. Surrender to the fact that you're a light worker. Surrender to the fact that you're a mystic, a psychic, a medium. Surrender to your abilities. Okay? God is telling you, God, Source, Spirit, your energies are telling you that today, this midweek, is a time to get into alignment, right? It's time to heal yourself so that you can use your gifts to heal others. It's also time for you to meditate, contemplate, prayer. You might want to take a spiritual bath to clear your energies, to clear your auras of other people. Some of you are going into an isolation right now, my earth signs, my Virgos, my Taurus, my Capricorns. So with this, I'm also seeing I'm seeing the purples. So this is all about your intuition. It's all about your thoughts. It's all about your crown and your third eye chakra. So it's about intuitively knowing what it is that you need to surrender so that you can heal yourself. I just kind of feel like whatever it is that you're going to be going through is something that you're going to be able to teach others. It's something that you're going to be able to articulate to others and help them do the same thing that you've done. Okay? I also feel like some of you are feeling like you're barely keeping your head above water. I feel like you're coming out of that space or will be coming out of that space. This is, I'm getting that this is about your finances and possibly even your career direction. Some of you have wanted to change directions in careers. You wanted to change your focus as far as what it is that you do for money, what it is that is actually making you happy. Are working these jobs and being the CEO or the manager or upper management or whatever it is, because I see you super achieving here. So you might be you may be high up on the management ladder. You may be something like that, but it's not your own, right? It's like you're high ranking official in someone else's business, and you're kind of feeling like that's not feeding your soul, right? This is something that you've been doing, but it's not something that you want to keep investing in. Some of you need to surrender to what it is that you really need so that you can truly heal and go after your dreams. Center yourself. What is it that you want? You are a healer. We have a 32 and a 26, a 5 and an 8, which is a 13. A 13 for me breaks down to a 4. So the 4 is all about your stability. It's all about, hey, Auntie Shirley. It's all about, excuse me. Hold on. It's all about your foundation. It's all about coming together. It's all about commitment. So God, Source, Spirit is asking you to commit, to surrender to the process, to commit to your personal healing, your personal growth, so that way you can spread that love and knowledge to other people. It's telling you to take the time to be within your own space, within your own energy, to honor yourself. What is happening? Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm also feeling like with my earth signs, you've been juggling a lot. 2 of Pentacles. You've been juggling a lot. This is why you got these 2 cards, because it's like you need to surrender and heal yourself. You need to surrender all of the baggage. Just like drop all the bags. I'm hearing Bag Lady, Erykah Badu. Bag Lady, you got too much stuff. Carrying all them bags like that. Yeah, it's all about you being committed to your change, to your growth, to what it is that you really want, to what makes your heart sing, to your inspiration. I kind of feel like you're tired of making other people rich, and you got something that you can do that you can use to inspire others, to bring beauty to the world, to make a difference. You want something that's going to make a difference. You're in this energy. Some of you are Reiki healers. Some of you can see auras and work with auras. Some of you are very sensitive to that. So just be mindful. If you start to see colors like out of the corner of your eye, or you may be looking at someone and you may see a light outlining them, you're reading their aura. This might be something new that is coming in for you. Some of you, this is something that you're now paying attention to because you have been able to surrender or let go of the things that have no longer been serving you. And all the things that you've been juggling, all the things that you've had on your plate, it's like you're surrendering, you're letting go of some of this stuff. It's like you've been trying to carry too much on your plate. And all of that is stifling your energies, making you sick. Some of you have had energy problems with your stomach. Maybe you've had digestive issues. Maybe you have back issues. Maybe you've been having migraines. You know what I mean? Maybe you've had a sore throat. You see what happens to my voice. You know, you guys are earth signs. So you guys basically keep your head down and keep doing what you're doing. You're Virgos, you're very analytical. Capricorns, you're very, you know, tunnel vision when you have your mind on something, thinking that, okay, this is the only way it can be. And my Tauruses, you guys are all about building and growing and being that rock for everyone, you know? You're gonna have to get out. Get out. Grandbaby making noise with the tablet. I'm serious. Out. I also kind of feel like this has a lot to do with things in your mental and emotional space. These are things that you've been telling yourself that you need, that you want, that are going to make you happy or make you better in some kind of way. But what it's actually doing is bringing more down on your head, is what I'm hearing. It's like you're taking on too many things and you're thinking that you're supposed to. You're thinking that you have to. This week, during this midweek, it's all about surrendering all that BS. It's all about you finding your center, right? Understanding how you work. Understanding what it is that you really want to do. What it is that you really are focused on. Where do you really need to put your focus? Okay, it's all about healing that energy, that part of you that makes you feel like the more stuff I have to do, the more things that I can accomplish, the more achievements that I have, the more worthy than I am. That's the kind of energy that I'm getting. So you're too busy juggling everything. This is not just your crap. This is everybody else's crap too. You carrying your bags, your mama's bag, your sister's bag, your cousin's bags, the baby bag, the chifa bag. You know what I'm saying? The work bag. You carrying all of these bags and half of this baggage ain't even yours. So it's all about letting that go and healing yourself. Healing yourself. Okay? Let's see what else we have for my earth signs, please. Teacher. What did I say? What did I say? Didn't I say whatever you guys are doing to surrender and heal yourself, you're going to be teaching other people? Teacher definitely came out. You are going to be teaching other people. Some of you don't even realize that this healing process that you're going through right now, this surrendering and purging and getting back into alignment, this is going to be your life's work for some of you. And you don't even realize it. You're going to teach this on a grand scale. You're going to understand. You're going to help others understand how and what is going on with themselves. Like, how can they surrender being overwhelmed? How can they surrender being dragged into other people's problems? How can they manage their emotions and make clear decisions that are based on what is truly soul aligned for you, right? You're understanding that you've been out of sorts lately. You've been juggling too much. You've been taking on too much. You've been trying to be everything for everybody, and there's nothing left for yourself. You're understanding that now. You're coming into that place. You're going to learn from these lessons, and you're going to teach them to other people on how to get over this. Some of you might be coaches. Some of you might be actual light workers and healers. So you may be using energetic work. You may be Reiki healers, okay? The fire and the earth signs right now and are really on that intuitive type of thing. You are tapping into you're tapping into your abilities, whether you knew you had them or you didn't. If you didn't know you had them, they're coming in like gangbusters. And if you did know you have them, you're honoring them more. So they're going to become stronger. Your intuition is going to become stronger. Some of you have healing hands. Some of you can help, some of you might do hair or something, and you've heard you've had growing hands. You help people's hair grow. Like the things that you touch, you nurture, you bring into fruition. You have that green thumb. You have healing hands. That's what I'm hearing. You have healing hands. You're going to teach other people how to be that. You're going to learn from your mistakes. You're going to learn from the process that you went through to surrender and heal. Okay? All right. That's what I have for my earth signs. These are just mini midweek check-ins. Again, it's just a check-in. All right. My air signs. My Gemini, my Leos, my Aquarius. Excuse me. In your pre-shuffle, I got card 21. I am good enough. Which breaks down to a 3. And the card number 7. It says, I am celebrated. So, for my air signs, this is all about you being in your head. I'm getting 8 of Swords energy. For this midweek, it's like you are going to have to celebrate your own wins, right? Remember, the total energy for the collective is I release what does not serve me. And the cards are really pointing that out. Okay? So my air signs, my Geminis, my Libras, my Aquariuses, okay? It says, I am good enough. I am celebrated. These may be mantras that you need to say to yourself. I am good enough. I am celebrated. Because I feel like you get in your head when things don't go your way. I feel like when things get thrown off or they don't go as you planned, then you don't know how to adapt, right? My Geminis, you are very dualistic in things, so, you may be able to just play devil's advocate about it, but it messes with you on the back end. You may not show it on your physical, to the face that you give to the world, but you're in your mind, it plays around. My Libras, you guys look for balance in things. So you're feeling like the effort that you're giving is not being reciprocated. Like people aren't noticing you. They're not recognizing you or celebrating you in a way that you feel that you should by the actions and the things that you've been giving out. Okay? I'm also feeling like there's something on the creative spectrum that you want to do. Like you want to create something or you want to start something. I heard podcast just as clear as day. Maybe some of you want to do a podcast or something that has to do with media, like radio or TV or social media. It's something about a podcast type of thing. So you're good enough for it. You know enough. You have the information that you need. You don't need any credentials. You don't need anything else. You are good enough. You have everything that you need right here and now. It's kind of like that magician card, right? You have everything that you need. You're good enough. And you can celebrate your own successes and your own losses. Just because everybody else doesn't recognize it right now doesn't mean that you can't recognize it within yourself and honor yourself for the achievements that you've made. The steps that you've taken, right? Is letting go of needing outside validation, right? So with this midweek check-in, it's all about letting yourself, loving yourself, and giving yourself that unconditional love and validation that you've been looking for from the outside. That's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like you've been trying to you've been trying to fill a void from within, but you can't fill it with stuff. You can't have other people fill it for you. That's not their job. If you're looking for someone else to make you happy or to make you feel worthy, then you're lost already. You're gonna always be seeking that outside validation if you can't find and love those parts of you that you don't feel are good enough. You are good enough in every aspect. Persistence. It's saying persist at your goals. It's saying the things that you want, you will have. You must be persistent. You must believe in yourself. You must understand the magnitude of the energy that you hold to manifest and create and divine over your own life. Okay? My air signs, you're very intuitive. You're very creative, you know? And you also know when things are right and when things are wrong, you know? You have a very good sense of idealism of what is right and what is wrong, what is just, what is unjust. And you have a very good way of seeing both sides of things, the duality of a situation. So if you're able to see the duality in other people's situations and give them good advice and help them get out of their heads, then you can do the same for yourself. Understand where you are. Be persistent in whatever your goals are. If you want to start this podcast or you want to be out in the spotlight, then do that. Find a niche that works for you. Do something that you are confident in, that you have celebrated wins in. Even if you've had some losses, losses are wins that haven't been achieved yet. You can always go back to the drawing board and be like, okay, this part of this worked and this part of that what didn't work. Being persistent, being consistent, you know, being honest with yourself and those around you. Because I kind of feel like this is all about lax boundaries too. Because you're looking for that outside validation. You're looking for that outside person or entity to be like, yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, you should do that. Yeah, you're good enough for that. Oh, yeah, you got that. You know, you're looking for the big ups from the outside, but you're not willing to give yourself the big ups. So why would the universe bring that to you? If you're not believing that you are deserving of this, then if you can't believe in yourself, then nobody else will. That includes the universe. God, Source, Spirit brings to you what you put out. It's all a mirror. So if you want something better, you do something better. You put that out there so it can be returned to you. Be persistent in clearing out this energy. Look, let it go. Let it go. Let go of this energy of lack, of scarcity, of, what's the word? I'm hearing indecisiveness, but it's not that. It's insecurity. It's letting go of insecurity. And stop waiting for someone else to tell you that you're good enough and know and own that within yourself. Again, the major energy, the collective energy is, I release what does not serve me. It's not serving you to believe that you're not good enough. It's not serving you to play it small. It's not serving you to fly under the radar. You are meant to shine. You are meant to bring something to the earth, bring something to the world, bring something to your community, bring something to your life that is going to be celebrated, that is going to be recognized, and that you need to recognize within yourself even. You need to be persistent in recognizing your strengths and not just focusing on your weaknesses, because your weaknesses can be turned into strengths. You just got to work on it. Be persistent. Okay? I'm going to pull, let me pull one of these crystal cards. I feel you guys might need these. And there's that energy that I was talking about. There's that fire, that creation, that creative energy that I was feeling. So your intuition is going to be on fire right now. You also may be in the energy of, like I said, trying to see things objectively. I kind of feel like my air signs are in this place of finding their strength, finding your inner strength. Oh my gosh. Okay. Too many. Can I get one more for my air signs? Okay, we got two. We got inner child and we got inner child and we got creativity, rose quartz and fire agates. This is basically what I was just saying. Loving your inner child, loving yourself, finding that creative spark. Didn't I just say that creativity? That is that fire. Okay, so my air signs are pulling on that fire energy, right? So love yourself, heal your inner child, that part of you that feels like it's not good enough, that part of you that feels like it will never be celebrated or recognized or understood. Heal your inner child. That will help you bring, that will help those creative juices get flowing. On how? On what? For those of you that where this podcast or this is a project that you're working on, heal that inner child wound, that one that was told that, you know, you're not good enough for this or whatever, you're not going to amount to that, oh, that's not a good idea, that's not a practical solution, blah, 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 you need to do this and you need to do that. Now you're grown. You do what you do that makes you feel right, that makes you feel like you are good enough. Do activities, do things that are going to not solidify. What's the word? Do things that are going to make your heart smile. Do things that are going to lift you up. Do things that are going to be fulfilling and empowering. Okay, whatever. You guys didn't know what I'm saying. Okay? That's what that is. And you got two crystal cards here. Rose quartz, which is all about self-love and acceptance and forgiveness. Healing your inner child wounds. Healing things from the past. Healing traumas that have to do with your emotions. Right? And your creative spark. Some of you, your creative spark has been dampened because you've been sitting in this energy of thinking that you're not good enough and that nobody's going to want what it is that you got to say or hear what it is that you have to say or buy what it is that you have to produce or whatever the case may be. You feeling like your opinion or whatever it is that you have to offer isn't good enough. But you are a creative being and an intuitive one at that. So it is like you intuitively know what is needed for society, for humanity, for whatever the case may be. You have a lot of great ideas, but you've been psyching yourself out. So during this midweek check-in is telling my air signs that you need to be persistent in clearing out this energy of letting go of this energy because it no longer serves you, feeling like you're not good enough. Tell yourself, I am good enough. I am celebrated. I am good enough. I am celebrated. I am good enough. I am celebrated. Put it on a sticky. Stick it on your mirror. Whatever the case may be. But speak positivity over yourself. Speak love into yourself. And be persistent in your goals. And things will turn out the way you want. You will start to see results. Okay? This also, if you didn't catch it, go back and read my, Go back and watch my weekly reading because I did say that Wednesday was going to be kind of a little bit of a kind of day. So if you did not catch that, go back and watch, okay? Go back and watch the weekly reading, the collective weekly reading, okay? Okay, that did not shuffle well. All right. And now we're moving on to my water signs, my Cancers, my Scorpios, my Pisces, my Cancer, Scorpios, and Pisces. Your pre-shuffle brought you, I speak highly of myself. It says I'm safe, lovable, unique, beautiful, smart, free, and worthy. My water signs, I speak highly of myself. Okay? You got destiny. It is your destiny to be seen, I'm feeling. It's your destiny to love yourself. It's something that has been going on for a long time where you have been speaking negativity onto your life and you've been seeing the results of that. I'm just putting it out there, y'all. Okay? Trigger warning. Okay? You haven't been speaking beauty and love and intelligence onto your life. You've been speaking lack, insecurity, fear, doubt into your life. Now it's time for you to see your goals as achievable. See your destiny as something that is illuminated, not dark. Something that is light, something not dark. This is all about you understanding your power, right? You holding on to your power. You understanding that the thoughts that you've been speaking, the thoughts that you've been having, the words that you've been speaking onto yourself, you're manifesting things onto yourself. Your words, your thoughts, their spells, okay? Understand this, people. Witchcraft is witchcraft, okay? If you're wishing things on people or yourself, that is a type of craft, if you will. God's or Spirit is telling you that now is your time of destiny, so you need to speak positivity onto yourself. You need to speak highly of yourself. You need to think highly of yourself. You need to call in those people around you that are going to help you fulfill your destiny even. For some of you, this is all about coming to a place of understanding, because the 31 breaks down into a 4, and then we have a 10. So that is a 50. No, yeah, a 50. And that's all about change, right? Or 14, which still breaks down into a 5. So, you know, it's still about change. So it's like once you change how you speak to yourself, how you see yourself, the things that you believe that you're capable of doing, where you let your mind go, where it's being conscious of your subconscious. It's being fully conscious of your self-awareness. What it is that you're saying to yourself, and what situations do certain things come to mind. What can you do? What can you do to change that thought in the moment, instead of going down in the spiral and then coming out of it to be like, dang, I shouldn't have did that. You know what I mean? It's speaking highly of yourself. It's knowing that you're smart enough to overcome whatever situation or adversity that's coming your way. It's knowing that you are beautiful and sassy and sexy or handsome and fly, you know, for my guys. It's all about you knowing that you are the creme de la creme and thinking it and believing it, not just, I don't know. It's kind of like, yeah, it's like, okay, it's like the energy, like if somebody gives you a compliment, people that aren't not good at accepting compliments, and somebody be like, oh, you look really nice, you be like, oh yeah, this whole thing, you know? Or somebody might be like, oh yeah, that was a really good idea. And you might be like, yeah, but I don't know, so-and-so's idea was better. You know, you're counting yourself out. So with the energy of I release what does not serve me, it's all about releasing the negative Nancy in your mind, that monkey mind, that mind that has you going around in circles thinking negativity. It's kind of, what I'm saying is ping pong action in the mind. That's exactly what I'm seeing, is ping pong action. And your mind, your thoughts are going to create emotion, right? Emotion is a chemical response to a situation, a thought even. How many of you have thought of something and it just made you mad? How many of you have you thought of something and it made you happy? So it's controlling your thoughts and being emotionally equipped to handle it, right? It's your destiny to shine. It's your destiny to put your heart, to give love to the world. Your water signs, okay? You're intuitive and you're loving, okay? I kind of feel like there's other people around you that have been telling you the same thing. You've got people around you that have your best interests at heart, and they're trying to get you to understand that you need to believe and speak positivity onto yourself. I'm also feeling like for a lot of my my water signs, my Cancers, my Scorpios, my Pisces, this is all about your moon. Your moon is your deepest emotions, right? Your highest intuition, things that are hidden. I'm kind of feeling like this may have been hidden from you. You got the 5 of Discs. It's saying leave it out in the cold. Leave that thinking out in the cold. Your destiny is to be something more. For others of you, speaking highly of yourself has a lot to do with your finances. You haven't been speaking positivity onto yourself. You haven't been seeing goodness in your environment. You haven't been focusing on love. You see this card is green. That's all about your love. Then you have this card with the purple. This is all about your third eye and your crown. Again, your thoughts and your intuition. And this has to do with your heart, green, which is what you guys are. Love, water, intuition. Your emotions run deep, okay? When you think about who you are as a person, you need to think of yourself as someone that is lovable, able to achieve, smart, intelligent, someone that is unique in their own right, someone that is beautiful, someone that has a talent or a gift to share to the world. Think of yourself as capable. Think of yourself as capable. Can I get one more for this destiny, please? Can I get one more for this destiny for my water signs? Destiny for my water signs. Midweek check-in. We got the 7 of Cups and we got the Hermit. Okay? So this is being isolated in your own thoughts. Being isolated or being stuck in your own thoughts. It's an illusion in your imagination. You're letting your imagination run away with you, and your imagination is telling you that you need to follow your destiny here. And when I say follow your destiny, I mean your destiny is to love yourself and to speak highly of yourself and to speak love onto yourself. Because just like you can speak negativity onto yourself and curse and hex yourself, you can speak love and positivity onto yourself and take that shit off too. Okay? It's all about finding your purpose, finding what it is that makes your heart sing, what is going to propel you forward and put you in this energy of I speak highly of myself. Okay, it's not letting your past failures or past adverse, Queen of Discs. You're nurturing yourself. You're nurturing your environment. So this is all about letting go of that energy of feeling like it's like that I'm not good enough energy. Kind of like the air signs. Feeling like you're not good enough, but you are. So that's what you need to speak highly of yourself. And then since you guys are air signs, you are very intuitive. So you're getting intuitive hits. You have abilities. You have a other type of knowing, for lack of a better term. So it's saying tap into it and leave behind all of the illusion and the delusion. Use your imagination to bring about different opportunities for you. Bring about your destiny. Help you follow your north node, right? What it is that you came here to do. You can't do that if you can't even give yourself a good place to start. When I say give yourself a good place to start, it doesn't mean like the language that you use, right? Is it empowering? Are you using inspirational and empowering dialect and nomenclature, right? Are you using words like, I am beautiful, I am smart, I am able to achieve, I have achieved, you know? Okay? So overall, again, the overall energy for the collective for this midweek is I release what does not serve me. My fire signs is I trust my intuition. My earth signs is I am a healer and I surrender. So this is surrendering to the universe, to your skills, to your abilities, to your to what is bringing you into alignment. This is letting go of all these stuff. You're juggling obligations, worry, all this stuff. Excuse me. Jeez. All right. My air signs, we have I am enough and I am celebrated. Be persistent in your goals. Be persistent about clearing out these and healing your inner child. And for my water signs, we have I speak highly of myself. Trust in your destiny. Find what your purpose is in life so that way you will feel like you have a direction. I kind of feel like some of you don't have a direction. You've been speaking like you should have been at XYZ place by now. You should have had, you know, married with 2 kids and the white picket fence. There's just certain things that you feel like you should have had by now that you don't have. But I'm telling you that it's coming in. With the Queen of Discs here, she's coming in to bring you out of the cold and offer you nurturing and offer you love and offer you stability. Okay? All right. And then I'm going to get a message from the guides for the collective as a whole. Thank you guys for Spirit for these messages for my earth, air, water, and fire signs. Can you give me a message for the collective as a whole? Can I get a message for the collective as a whole? Message as a whole. Boy, I don't know what's going on. All right. Let me get 4 cards, please. 4 cards. Give without expectation for my fire signs. For my earth signs. For the collective. What is the message for the collective? I have give without expectation. Yeah, give away all of that stuff that no longer serves you. But don't have an expectation of what it looks like or what you're going to get in return. That's what I'm getting. Give it away. Give it away without any thought of what's going to happen next or having an expectation as to what you think is going to happen, what you think it's going to mean, okay? 3 more, please, for this midweek check-in for the collective. Follow the golden rule. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. Treat people the way you want to be treated. This is all, again, let go of the shit. Treat people the way you want to be treated. This is treating yourself the way you are expecting other people to treat you. Because again, I feel like for a lot of this, it's all about you're looking for this from the outside and you need to be giving it to yourself. Okay? And since they are coming down in a certain way, the give without expectation, it is a collective message, but it is more so for my fire signs. And it's saying that trust your intuition, give without expectation, step into the light, you know. Give into your intuition. Even if you don't understand it, that's the expectation part. You're expecting something to happen. You're expecting it to look a certain way, to come out a certain way. But just trust, and move without expectation. Okay? My earth signs, we have followed the golden rule as I am a healer and I surrender and a teacher. You are going to be able to give the knowledge, drop the wisdom, drop the jewels, however you want to see it, teach. Because you are going to have a way to deliver it that you will want it delivered to you. So that's going to connect with your audience or whoever it is that you're going to be teaching. Because some of you literally will become a teacher. Others of you are learning something. Life is teaching you some lessons, right? Also, treat people the way you want to be treated. Follow the golden rule. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. So if someone's treating you shitty, 2 rights don't make a wrong. Two wrongs don't make a right. 2 rights don't make a wrong. You damn right about that. 2 rights do not make a wrong. Right? But it's also about you putting down some of your bags, my earth signs. Follow the golden rule. Treat people the way you want to be treated, and you will be able to surrender because you'll understand that you're allowing people to treat you in a way that is, what's the word? It's disrespectful. Let's just be honest. It's disrespectful, okay? Practice moderation. My air signs. My Gemini. My Gemini, my Libra. Excuse me. Jeez, my Aquarius. Tired. I'm yawning like crazy today. I don't even know what's going on. Okay? It says practice moderation. Be persistent. When I get this practice moderation, it's like, for me, that's saying be kind to yourself during this process. Be kind to yourself while you're healing your inner childhood wounds. Be kind to yourself as you step back into that creative stage. Use moderation when allowing others into your space, into your letting people know about your ideas, things of that nature. Even if it's about healing, I kind of feel like you should need to keep that under wraps, because not everybody's going to have your best intentions and at hand, and that's going to hinder your progress, okay? So everything in moderation. Be careful who you talk to, what you say. Don't volunteer no information, okay? And last but not least, be yourself. My water signs, be yourself. I speak highly of myself. Be yourself. Be your unique, wonderful, beautiful, talented selves. Shine. Don't worry about not being accepted, because that's what this I speak highly of myself is about. It says I'm safe, I'm lovable, I'm smart, unique, beautiful, free, worthy. You are worthy. You are beautiful. You are unique. You have something that needs to be given to the world. You have a destiny to fulfill here. And you're not going to fulfill it believing that you're not worthy. You're not going to believe it keeping your head in the clouds. You know, you're not going to be able to see your destiny. You're not going to be able to come out of this place of negative self-talk. So, you know, be yourself. Be who you are, not who you think other people want you to be, or what you've been told you should be. Be you. What feels like you authentically, true and through. Not the fact that, oh, my mama, my daddy, my uncle, my sister, my family, you know, I was raised to believe this, or I was told this, or whatever the case may be. It's not about anything from the outside. Ghost that shit. Leave that junk by the wayside. Leave it at the altar. Leave it at the crossroads. Whatever the case may be, leave it. Leave that fake facade, that you've been trying, that mold that you've been trying to fit, but you can't because it's not you. Be yourself. Be yourself. Be an original. Okay? Basically. All right. So that is and lead by example on the bottom of the deck. Lead by example. Release what no longer serves you to become the best version of you. Because the more we hold on to hurt, the more that we hold on to pain, the more that we hold on to disappointment, the more that we hold on to failures and things of that nature, we are never going to get into a place where we can see the light. You're going to keep drowning in the quicksand. You have to trust and believe in yourself and your abilities and what it is that you have to offer to humanity. And you can't do that being stifled by old programming, carrying all these bags around that are not serving you, and you carrying around a bunch of ish that is not helping you, right? So it's like you have 1,000 bags and nothing in these bags are useful to you. What are you carrying around these bags for? What's in it? A bunch of crap you don't need. They don't serve you. They don't put you in your highest vibration. They don't center you. They don't make your heart sing. They don't inspire you. They don't give you a sense of peace, inner peace. It's just stuff. A bunch of stuff. Okay? So give without expectations. Give. Give the knowledge. Give away the BS. You know? Follow the golden rule. Practice moderation. And be yourself. Moderation for me, again, is practice moderation. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to yourself. Understand that everything is a process. The only thing constant is change. It can change quickly for the better. It can change quickly for the worst. It can change slowly for the better, or it can change slowly for the worst. It's all about the energy that you're putting into it. Okay? All right. I'm going to pull one last card. Okay. All right. And one more for the overall, for the collective, please. Messages from the universe. One more for the collective. The more love and care you give yourself, the more love and care you have to give others. That's basically what I've been saying, right? Take care of yourself first. And then you can take care of others. You'll have more to give to others. Okay? What else? Let me get two more, please. Two more. Ooh. Okay. You will meet your soulmate when the time is right. You will meet your soulmate when the time is right. So this is letting me know that some of you, this has to do with the mate in your life. You may not be with your right mate at the current time, and your soulmate is coming, but they're coming in divine timing. So there's some work that you need to do. Okay? For others of you, this is you coming into contact with your other self. Because if you notice, they're back to back, right? But they're still joined together. Mind and heart. So this is your mind, your heart coming together to heal, to let go, to purge. Okay? And the last one, it says, a venture awaits. Go find it. This is an adventure, guys. It is not about the destination, but it's about the journey. The journey is the adventure. The journey of life is the adventure of life, not the destination. It's not always about the end result. It's about the journey there. It's about the adventure you took to get there. Okay? So that's what I have for you guys. You guys have a good rest of your week. Be sure to like, share, subscribe. Personal readings are available, as well as private and personal coaching sessions. If you are interested, be sure to drop me a comment or private message me. If you are interested in personal readings, go to my Black Moon Goddess Intuition page and hit the Book Now button. It'll take you to my calendar, and it'll also take you to the price list. Okay? Yeah. And I do have available now the Whip Shea Butter, and I also have the Sparkle Butter as well. So those are just a few announcements and things of that nature. You guys have a great rest of your week. Use this today. Goodness grief, what is happening? Use today as a day to rest and really dig deep within yourself and see where you've been devaluing yourself. Look at what it is that you need to release to give yourself inspiration, to love yourself more, to be in a place of forgiveness, acceptance, forgiveness, and healing. Okay? Today, again, if you did not see my previous reading for the week, the collective weekly reading, go back and watch that. And that's some very good insight. And I really do see how it ties into the energy of today. Okay? So you can go watch that. Again, this was an all signs, all elements reading for the midweek of January 25th through the 27th. Okay? I thank you guys for your love, your shares, your likes, your support. Keep coming back. Thank you guys if you're returning. If you're new, welcome. Be sure to like, share, subscribe, and comment. Hit the notification button so you know when I go live or post new content. All right. All right, guys. I love you guys. Be blessed. Remember, love yourself unconditionally. All right? You are made for beautiful, beautiful things. Okay? I love you guys. Peace out.